Unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard about the United Healthcare CEO being assassinated by a man named Luigi. As this video, around a week ago, a man named Luigi Mangione, a very wealthy family member of the Mangione family, who mainly accumulated their wealth off of country clubs and owning property. So the United Healthcare is the largest healthcare in the US right now, and unfortunately it is the most profitable. Why? I mean, listen, man, they take so much money from us. It's insane how this is even allowed in our society. Tell me why, after giving so much money for the healthcare, after the healthcare taking so much money from us, I still have to pay $400 just to go to a doctor.
For him to tell me, nah, you're good, just take this generic ass medicine, drink some NyQuil, drink some water. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, also rest. I don't know if you thought about that, rest.
And then he goes along on his merry way, telling people take NyQuil and rest, and I'm over here paying $400 just to go home and do the thing that I was doing 2 days before I went to the doctor. Now, the United Healthcare has the highest denial rates in the US. You know when you call your healthcare company and you're asking for help for the extremely high hospital bill, since you know the whole point of a healthcare company is for them to cover the high bills. Believe it or not, healthcare companies actually have the option to deny your request. You guessed it, the United Healthcare is number one in that. So let's say I'm on my phone, it's ringing, brr, brr. Some lady picks up,
United Healthcare, how may I help you?
and I'm over here saying, oh my gosh, I just got in a car crash, my body really hurts and I'm still recovering, but I really need help financially. I cannot afford these hospital bills. And then the lady on the phone is like,
Okay, hold for like 2 hours while you listen to this elevator music.
2 hours later, some guy picks up the phone and he's like, hello, is this Andre? I'm like, yeah, it is Andre. Oh, well, sorry, sir, we can't, the United Healthcare doesn't support this bill. Have a good one. Boop. And then he just hangs up. The United Healthcare is number one in doing that, in denying requests, or in other words, denying their job. Listen, man, this company has screwed over so many Americans by saying, sorry, your insurance doesn't support this bill when someone needs help. Now, I'm definitely a firm believer in the quote, if you do something bad will happen to you. You do bad things to someone, something bad is going to happen to you. I'm a firm believer in that. People call it karma, punishment, consequences, whatever. I'm an extremely firm believer in that. And this is no exception, ladies and gentlemen. This guy has been screwing over so many Americans and so many people for years. Now, killing somebody is never morally right. It is never the right thing to do. But I can definitely see the motives behind this assassination. So let's get into the nitty-gritty, man. Why the hell is this case so popular for some reason? Well, it's because of nobody other than Luigi. Now, Luigi over here has graduated valedictorian in his high school. He is 26 years old. He is extremely fit and in shape. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, he's also very attractive. I mean, listen, man, this guy has girls making TikToks about what they would wear to show up for his court case. This guy has girls making TikToks about fantasizing about him and being with a criminal. Girls are fantasizing about him doing whatever to them because of how cute he is. And in my mind, man, this is beyond insane. Okay, the guy looks attractive. I'll admit, he looks attractive, okay. But he is still a killer, bro. He still went, shot somebody, took their life, regardless of how bad the person is. He went, took their life, shot somebody, and then went off running away as a felon. He is still a murderer. He is a killer. For the reasons he killed, I actually support why he did it. I don't support him killing, but I understand why. Allegedly, his grandparents have both died because United Healthcare did not want to help him. He had a good amount of back problems that also ruined his everyday life, and he needed healthcare. Even though he was wealthy, he wanted to use his healthcare, and they denied it. That's like a villain story. That's a villain origin story right there. But the point is, this whole story, man, him killing the CEO and, of course, being very attractive, apparently, is causing people all around the US to fall deeply in love with this guy. Alright, so how the hell did he get caught, man? Let's take a look at this clip.
How did they get this picture? Well, that's because bro had a problem. It was because of a girl. But to understand what I mean, first you gotta know how bro did it. Now, I don't want to call him bro the whole video, so I'm gonna call him Run Him Down Jake, because he kind of looked like Jake Gyllenhaal. Anyway, Run Him Down Jake hops on a Greyhound from Atlanta to New York. Why is he going to New York? Because he knows the health insurance CEO has an annual, that means it happens every year, conference. So Run Him Down Jake says, bet I know where he finna be. He gets to New York and he he goes into a hostel, which is kind of like a little hotel thing. Stays at the hostel, he chilling. The next morning, he goes to the front desk, and here's where things start to get wicked. She's an employee. I guess she kind of bad. So he said, "Ooh, I think I'll say, yo, what's your name, mama?" She said, "My name not in the report, so for the sake of the TikTok, you can call me employee one." He said, okay, employee one, what's good? She said, "Take off your mask." He said, "What, this mask? Now you know you handsome if you cannot wait to show off your," he said. She probably said, "Oh." He said, "Yeah, hold that thought. I gotta take care of something real quick."
His mugshot is going so viral right now because of his attractiveness. If you look at his accounts, he went from 300 followers to 150,000 followers before his account got deleted. The dumbest part of all this is in a couple months from now, people will forget about this whole "he is so attractive" thing, this whole lustful thing, or at least I hope they will. Like I said, it is never right to kill somebody. In the Bible, religiously, and from a world perspective, it is always wrong to kill somebody, to do any harm to anybody. Violence is never the answer, right? There are so many of these rich scumbags and jerks on this planet that if you kill the CEO of United Healthcare, okay, maybe that's taken care of. But man, they're like mosquitoes, bro. They are everywhere. Killing one of them isn't gonna make the whole problem go away. As a matter of fact, somebody is probably gonna replace him pretty soon. And on top of that, they're just gonna be more aware and more careful walking around eggshells here. But they're still going to be scamming the hell out of people, and we have no choice but to go into the scam because the government is forcing us to. The big takeaway here is if you do bad things in the world, bad things will come to you. This CEO, he is a bad person. He is not a good person, man. He did a bunch of terrible things. He is responsible for millions of deaths caused here in the US because he wanted to deny all this financial stability that his company offers. So he is not a good person. He did some terrible things. And now this assassination is him getting back all this terrible things. So if you put bad energy in this world, you're going to get bad things and bad energy coming back at you. It's like a boomerang. You throw it with the bad energy, it goes, and then it starts coming around with you double the speed. But the moral of the story is do good, man. You know, this corruption is really never going to end. It's been here since the pyramids were built, and it's going to be here when we can teleport and have flying cars. It is always going to be here. Corruption is just something that humans do. It's in our biology, apparently. And we're never going to really fix it, man. No matter how many revolts and civil wars and all this stuff we have, we aren't really going to fix it. So the moral of the story is trust in God's plan. Live your life to the best of your ability. Trust in His commandments. Trust in His way. And hopefully our reward is in heaven, in God's kingdom. So without further ado, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments. And thank you guys so much for all the love that I've been receiving through the comments from my 2024 video and all this other stuff. So without further ado, man, God bless everybody. Remember, take cold showers, work out every day, read the Bible every day, try and get closer to God every day, pray every day, and of course, thank God that we are alive every single day, for we have another chance, another opportunity to fulfill His purpose, to fulfill His promise, to fulfill our duty on this life and on this planet. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. I'll see you guys in my next one. God bless.